Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading. Yeah, we do, and we hope you guys are all well. And let's get into this here. And yeah, and for today is December 18th, so anybody born this day, they may be powerful with the 8 as the last digit of your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And and yeah, so let's see what we have. That is not your life path number, but it is one of your important numbers about your life. Your life path will be your whole birthday added up. Yeah, and I'm not going to do the math right now. You guys could do that, right? Let's see what we have here for you guys. And we have the Black Panther. And let's go ahead and put that down. Sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of secrecy. So the Panther, interesting, right? And so here he is, and sensuality and passion. Wow. Somebody's hiding, Sagittarius. Maybe it's you. Their passion for you. Sensuality and passion is really about sex, isn't it? I feel like it is. And so let's see what else we have for you guys. And this is going to be for anybody who resonates with it. Yeah, because these are readings for the collective. We have the B. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. So we have somebody who's passionate, you or this person, but it's hidden. And then we have, a reward because of being responsible and sharing sweetness. Somebody wants to share their passion for you, and they're going to be sweet with you, and they know that will be rewarded. In other words, maybe you sent them off and said, hey, I don't know, if you showed up, really sweet and different, then, maybe I could give you a chance. That could be going on in this reading. Wow, this is a trip so far. And let's go ahead and get some cards from this deck here, and this is the Appalachian. I used to always call it the Appalachian, but it's the Appalachian if you are from that part of the country. Originally, those were a lot of Celts up there, a lot of Scots and Irish people coming from the Appalachia. Yeah, and so, beautiful place, and yeah, I haven't been there, but the mountains itself are like beautiful, right? Let's see what we have, and we start with, this is the Conjure deck. The broken bottle, and we have, all right, so the broken bottle's in the upright. Something ends, or something is no longer viable, no longer able to exist. Somebody doesn't want it to, things like that. This is the Two of Swords, and the bottle's broken. And we have the Seven of Diamonds, the chair, and the pail. So this is in the reverse, and this is about lies in the upright, but in the reverse it talks about somebody being very honest here. Yeah, really interesting. Could be the end of lies. Somebody might have been lying to you, Sagittarius, possibly, or maybe you are lying to them, or it doesn't always have to be exactly like that. There could have been secrets here, right, which are lies, right? It's like, what do you call that when you're not lying directly, but you are withholding? Yeah, that's still a lie. It is. And we have the Safe Travel card, and that's a cool card. That is about manifesting. It's a number 30. It's a 3. It's about, it can be about manifesting. It can be about collaborating, but safe travel. This is blessed, Sagittarius. There's something blessed here for you that is taking place, and I feel like it's blessed because it is divine timing. Yeah, and gratitude. Somebody's really grateful that you live in this world, that you exist. Wow. This is protected, safe travel, and the gratitude card is here. Yeah, the universe is protecting something for you. Very beautiful. It's your birthday too, and this, can happen definitely more so during your birthday because the sun shines down on you when the sun is in your sign. Let's see what we have, and today we're going to use these cards. I forget the name of them, but they're the Rider-Waite cards. They are, which we use mostly, not all the time. Like to switch it up. If you want to get a psychic reading, you sure can get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silver grad. And I know they are because I get feedback, right? And those are very insightful to help you, even if you are kind of aware of something, but you're not really aware that it is sometimes holding you back, or how important it is, or it can be about somebody else who feels a certain way about you, and it depends. You ask me to read whatever you want, you or them or both even, and we do it on a video call, and I record them. Just ask me to record it to send it to you. Yeah, please do that. In that reading, and so and also, if it is done with a link, right? If it's done on the phone, you're gonna have to record that yourself, for sure, and or you can pay an extra fee if you want, but that's just the whole thing, right? And you can also get a past life reading. Very cool. And those are recorded. You just ask me, and I send you. We do those on a video call. Those are Dolores Cannon style. And those are super empowering to learn about a past life you had that will help you in this life. Yeah, you can leave behind past karma, and your higher self asks you what life is most important to help me thrive and strive forward in this life. Yeah, that's how it is. And there's more to it a little bit, but that is the gist of it. Helps you to be more powerful, more confident, and more calm in this life. We start with the Five of Pentacles. It's not really a card of calm or power or positivity, but with the broken bottle, somebody realizes you or them that something's got to be left out. Now, either they understand, or maybe either you're understanding something needs to be left out, Sagittarius, or you're realizing that there's a lack here. So with gratitude, somebody realizes something. That's what gratitude is, so simple. But this is a number 8. So this gratitude means power. It's a 35. So, when you practice gratitude in your life, more possibilities come to you, right? You're being open. You're putting out this kind of, this gratefulness. Gratitude is your energy. So now you're attracting things to be grateful for. Yeah. And so this just brings realizations to you, right? A higher energies. Oh, this is a higher energy. For sure it is. This is gratitude, improves and raises your consciousness. It does. Interesting how it's such a nice energy and can help you raise your consciousness. Yeah, very cool. But somebody realizes something here. Five of Pentacles. Now the fives are not so much about recognizing, but this feeling of lack makes somebody really realize something, and this feeling of gratitude points that out as well. Yeah, because that is the polarity here, right? We can call it the duality. Five of Pentacles, gratitude. Yeah, we can. Let's see what else we have. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, wow. Let's see what else. And we have the Two of Swords up here, right? The broken bottle is the Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Wounded Warriors here. We have a couple nines. These are completions. This 5 is a completion. Definitely we have a completion. The broken bottle is a completion. It's something that kind of went south, or it's just not working anymore. And there's no growth, or you can't tape the bottle back together, right? Unless you're a glazer, right? You work with glass. Can you even do it then? They call that a glazer. I feel like that's very cool. Yeah, people who work with glass. Glass is a beautiful thing. Yeah, it really is. Much more than plastic, right? I would definitely say so. Right? Plastic has its, it does have its pros, but not to the extent that they are using it in society. Good God, no. No, and, right? And let's see what we have here. So let's move this over here a little bit. All right, Sagittarius. So what is hidden here is the Two of Cups. So this is unknown to you. And here we have, this is unknown. We start with this card about something that is kept hidden, and sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of secrecy. Somebody just feels that that you are this passionate soulmate. That's how I see this reading. It's very beautiful. I feel like it is. Let's see here. All right. Somebody could have been lying to themselves with a 7 of diamonds in the reverse. They could have. And so let's put this card back. And you could be hoping for the Two of Swords. And what does that mean? That means that you could be hoping that somebody realizes that the Two of Swords in this reading is about where it sits, is about this energy where you realize that I need to trust my intuition and put these swords down. Right? It's this showing a prior blockage or a prior unknown, like not knowing, basically. Here's the High Priestess showing the knowing here, the concern here. Now, there may be a Pisces or a Scorpio in the reading, of course, but this energy right here is about knowing, and the Two of Swords is about, I need to put these swords down, stop thinking rationally, stop going back and forth with these pros and cons, or worrying, because here's the Nine of Swords. It's reversed, so the worry's gone away, but there was worry in this reading before. Now, the Nine of Wands is showing that. This is what's helping or hindering you. The Nine of Wands says, I'm going to defend what I want in my life. I'm going to be resilient. Yeah, I got banged up, my head. Yeah, he has a bandage on his head. What that means kind of for me on the head is that he had a problem with his decisions. He had a problem in the past because it's on his head, right? And so it's right above here, the third eye, or almost right here, right? The third eye is really in the back of your head, but it is a signal, or it represented in this world, kind of right here, between the eyebrows, right? The third eye, probably because it is called the third eye. And where would you put the third eye? You're not going to put it on your toe, right? You're going to put it between the two eyes. So this is about somebody who just says, hey, I'm letting go, I'm trusting my heart, and which is trusting my intuition all day long. I'm trusting myself, right? I'm letting my heart chakra guide me. I'm letting my heart chakra, I'm letting my throat chakra, I'm listening to myself guide me. I'm trusting the sixth chakra, my intuition. And in this reading, maybe trusting universal consciousness, right? Trusting the universe, basically, the seventh chakra, which, not everybody's there. I mean, it is kind of we can say that it's for masters. We could, like sages, right? Ascended masters. But over here, Ten of Pentacles is Ten of Pentacles in this reading is right here is the external. It sits in the past, but it's the external. Ten of Pentacles can be a completion that you don't know about, that is external to you. It could be also, Sagittarius, that it can be that somebody understands they want a family with you here, possibly, right? When you're grateful for somebody, that they're in this world, and gratitude brings power here. Gratitude always brings power, right? If we get up in the morning and live each day as it's our last day, right? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. That used to be in a commercial, right? I don't remember what commercial that was because I don't watch TV. Good God, no. There's too much stuff that I don't want to. There's too much lower stuff going on TV that I don't want to see. I watch movies and things like that, but I choose, right? But in this reading, there is an understanding that like the power comes from the intuition, and it comes from practicing joy, and it comes from practicing gratitude. Really, gratitude shifts somebody's perspective here. Like, wow, look what I have to be grateful for, and it's to be grateful for you, Sagittarius. It is. Maybe you are grateful for them. Somebody has. This is like about a 180, right? Like a complete kind of switch from some past energy here that was somebody didn't understand themselves, it looks like, in this reading. All right. So in this reading, you could be seeing yourself as the Eight of Swords, or they could. This is like a stuck energy, but this is releasing. In this reading, it's about releasing. It's about, I'm not going to stay in the sword energy, stuck by, maybe by ego, but stuck by kind of my mind, right? Which tells me, oh, that might not work. Sagittarius might not want you, or something like that in this reading. Somebody was just stuck here, and now they're just going with their heart. So they were stuck with these swords. right? This is the opposite of your heart, the opposite of your intuition. We all need swords, right? We do. We need to get up in the morning and, make decisions sometimes that, right? I mean, you're going to get in your car and you're going to go get an oil change. I don't think that's intuitive. I think that's kind of making, a firm decision or just a decision, right? With your rational mind that my car needs an oil change, right? So that's very sword energy, and we all need that. The mindset here, too, in this reading is that I was stuck and I'm just not going to stay there. And there is a release here. There is a release. So how many eights do we have in this reading? We have the 2 eights. This is about stepping forward with power. Here's an 8 up here. We have a couple 9s. We have 2 5s. These are chapters that end. These are challenging chapters that have to go, that have to end, but that bring us some type of awareness, because now we get to the 6 after the 5s, which is recognizing. Somebody definitely recognized. We don't have a 6 showing up, like just showing up here. No, but that's okay, because this reading it's showing us with the other cards. That's kind of what this is adding up to. Interesting, to see what this reading is really adding up to. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. 5 and 2 is 7, and 9 is 16. That's another 7. 7 and 10 is 8, and then now we have 8, and now we have another 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 7. Well, a lot of 7s. 7 and 9 is 16. Right? That's another 7. 7 and 2 is 9. 9's here. 9 and 2 is 11. And that makes another 2. 2 and 8 is 10. That makes a 1. 1 and 5 is 6. That's what I mean here. That's what I was saying. There's a major recognition here, a realization without the tower showing up. The tower doesn't have to be here for that. But there is a major recognition that of gratitude. Somebody appreciates you. Maybe Sagittarius, they were living some terrible life and they had to realize that how much they loved you. That could be going on in this reading for sure. Now, the past here, we could say this is the past. 9 of Swords reversed. This is just somebody here who, this is the energy, kind of just, it's kind of the overall energy. 9 of Swords reversed. There's, I feel like there's no more worry here. I feel like in this reading, somebody says, you know what, I have to stop worrying about this and just go and see. And most likely see what Sagittarius says. And the High Priestess is a concern. There could be a Piscean here who is concerned. But this is the concern. I need to trust my intuition, right? If you have Pisces in your North Node, you need to start trusting your intuition. That means that Virgo's in your South Node, and that means that you're being far too practical and worried and analytical. I just had this conversation with somebody who has that placement. You guys need your chart. Super fascinating, your chart, right? Your natal chart. So, and mine happens to be the other way. Mine happens to be Pisces in the South Node. I was reading about a lot about, and I think I was some type of a sage or a spiritual kind of warrior in a past life. Yeah, not warrior, but spiritual, maybe master even, but in a past life. And it can talk about sometimes Pisces in the South Node can be also learn from that, but with Virgo in the South Node, be more organized, a little more practical about things. Yeah, and these are emerging, right? The South and the North Node, it's a learning to merge and leave behind what was not any good or what you learned from, right? And sometimes it's recognizing, hey, I already learned from that. Let me move and let me kind of leave it behind. It's but there's a little bit more to it. But the North Node is about your highest potential. So it's going to be for everybody, right? Your South Node shows you how to get there. And so in this reading, though, let's get another card. I don't know if that was kind of complicated. The Chariot here, and this is about Sagittarius. This is about the concern is taking control of. This Chariot card talks about he's already been in a battle, basically, and he's taking control of his life. We see the wounded warrior has been in some type of a battle, right? And so here, it doesn't have to be a physical battle, you guys, of course, right? We're talking about energies, not necessarily physical, although that shows up sometimes. So this is taking control of your life. The Chariot, it's triumph, it's moving forward. It is. And the High Priestess is here. This is trusting your intuition to move forward in your life. Right, yeah. And in the environment, this is hidden though, is the Two of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So this other person is not sure. They made the choice, but they might be confused about if you are going to want this, because for some reason they're hiding it, right, with this Panther. So, this, yeah, definitely could be. But this is a knowing here that I love Sagittarius, or you love this person. Two of Cups in the environment. Yeah, the Seven of Cups can just talk about choices. It's time for me to choose to make the best choice possible and leave this Eight of Swords energy behind. And what you've learned, or what they've learned, Sagittarius, Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. So, this is like what you're devoted to, what you want to spend your time, where you want to spend your time in your life. Eight of Pentacles. He loves his job. This is devotion, and this is power. My power is here. Where being somewhere where I really love, or being with the person I love. Eight. The Eight is power. And in the potential outcome, could be fighting with somebody, could be arguing, but these challenges are ending because it sits in the potential outcome, the Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords. This is like this is about ending challenges. Somebody had personal challenges. It could be with somebody else in another. It could be too, but kind of like a third party. It could be, but a third party can be, a couple things. It doesn't always have to be to another person or two other people. No, it can be our own kind of stuff we carry around. South Node can be a third party. It could definitely be. You can get your also, Sagittarius, you could get a past life reading. I don't know if I spoke about that earlier, but those are Dolores Cannon style. I think I did. Those can really help you step into your power. Yes, and we're going to end this reading. It's very cool. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell in order to get all my notifications. And treat yourself to a psychic reading. Very, very helpful in your life. And it is definitely an experience. Thank you so much, you guys. And as are the past life readings, yeah, really helping you move forward and strive. Yeah, thanks so much.